things here. I first want to ask you, and please translate. Have you heard Chopin's song? It's very important to hear Chopin's song.
I just know that like a girl wish herself to change a bird.
Yes, I would like to be a bird, and it's a lovely song, but the reason is not only to know the words, but to feel the character of Chopin's song. And actually the accompaniment of the song by Chopin is very, very simple. And everything is very, very light. This is how it starts. They come and it's actually something like that, and then the singer starts. So when you hear, we always have to hear the original, always, because the original is what inspired the composer to write. Because we have an audience, it's important to translate.
Yes, okay.
It's not only between me and
Okay,
you.
we switch. Okay, we switch.
So, what I was saying is that this piece by Franz Liszt is a transcription of a song by Chopin.
这个是李斯特改编的肖邦的一些一个舞曲。
And when we play any transcription, it is very important to know the original.
对，在我们弹一些改编的曲的时候，我们一定要知道它的原始的这个曲子是
Because
怎么
it
样
was
的。
the original which inspired this composer.
这个原始的是对这个新的作品是有个灵感。
Now, because it does speak about a bird. If I was a bird, if I was this, if I was this. The very beginning, this already gives the sense of a bird. So it has to be very light and with a lot of character.
这个 trill 是像鸟叫一样，就是说他老是要他弹的比较轻巧一点，这样有点像鸟的声音这样。
Yes, good. Now we are in the meter 3/4. 1, 2, 3. So it has to dance. This is a very dancey piece. So it's not. Yes. Yes. Once again. Yes. Very fast release. Fast release of the keys without being heavy. It's forte, but it's not heavy. It's happy. It's a happy dynamic.
等一下 ，excuse me， 老师的意思是说，当你在弹那种快调很轻巧的时候，你的手指的触键要非常轻巧的，然后很快的离开键，那声音就会比较往上，不然的话你往下压的太多的话，声音就会比较重一点。
Not in the original song by Chopin. This is Franz Liszt. And what is the character? What is he trying to present here, Liszt? No, I think it's like a flight. Like the bird is taking off.
这个像飞机起飞一样，或者
Can I
鸟
see
飞
your
起
right
来
hand
一样。
alone? Yeah, but it's this is heavy. You go, yeah? Lighter, yes. Yes. And if we are in a stronger dynamic, we're in forte. But forte does not mean heavy. So we want brilliance.
我们要非常 brilliant.
Almost play his staccato.
平衡的。
不是 brilliant，
Brilliant
要亮，很亮的。
So that it gives the feeling of flight,
对
a bird flying,
对
wings.
对，像翅膀一样这样子。
Yes, try it. Yes, yeah, but it's not.
So there is no rest.
No, there is no rest. There is a little space. There is a space, but there is. You don't need to stop. The music continues. Liszt did not write a rest.
音乐是持续下去的，当中不要停下来再开始。
If Liszt wrote a rest, then we do rest. Yes, the pedal is too much. Also, I would like a little bit more defined voicing.
要有一些definition， 怎么说 definition define， 就是要更加
Clear
就很清楚的
Two
一个意思，
voices, not
要有层次感。
right. Yes. Yeah, you're afraid to go to the bottom of the key.
它没有弹到底，所以这个声音有点铁。
And this is where the color of our sound is.
如果声音不弹到底的话，这个颜色色彩就出不来。
It's like if we don't have support, right?
Yeah.
Much better.
好很多了。
Yes. Let's see. Yes. Yeah. This slur means this is a space. It's not a rest. It's like a little space. Space. So the slur ends. Yes. Okay, much better. However, this cannot be the same. In spite of the accent, we have to feel that it's moving forward.
一定要继续下去，不要因为某些音太重，把这个句子切断了。
Yes? Always moving forward. Yes. Space. Much better. Now, I would like you to really enjoy the change of register.
就是从这个音域到换一个音域，
We're in
要
this
有
octave.
不同的颜色。
And then we go, right?
That more bright, more light.
More color, a little bit more brilliant actually. Yes, we're going to a higher register. This is a little darker. Yes. No space. Separate the fingers. You see this little slur? If it's not connected, then you don't connect the fingers. A little separation.
Excuse me， 在两个连线的中间是要断开的，所以不应该连续下去。但是手的动作要很轻松的这样提起来呢，就有分句的感觉，不然的话就会变成一句话，两句话不能变成一句。
The slurs are very important indications.
那个连线是非常重要的，在作曲家的这
In
个
some instances, they're indication of a whole line.
有些时候是长句子的意思，
In some instances, they're indication of a nuance.
有些是小的一些小句子的一种感觉，
It's like a gesture. It's a choreography,
就像
like a dance has choreography.
像跳舞的时候一些小动作。
Yes. sung by an alto voice, and this is sung, or even a tenor. This is sung by an alto, and this is sung by soprano. It's a very different timbre.
在钢琴不同的音域的地方比较低的时候，你们要想象这是一个男中音或者男高音，然后上面是女高音、女中音，有这种想象力。
We have a wonderful instrument which gives us so many options for colors.
我们的乐器，这个钢琴这个乐器，它给你很多不同的色彩，所以每一个地方、每一个阶段的色彩都是不一样的，就是大家要用想象力去表达。
So I want you to think in terms of your singers. You have 3 different voices, 3 different singers who are singing this. Okay, let's go back. The song. Okay? And this is the singer singing. Actually, in Chopin is a little bit different, but it's not. Detached, because the composer wants to make emphasis on each word. If I was a sun in the sky, you know, basically this is a song of love.
这是一个很带有爱情的一个歌曲。
If I was a sun, I will shine for you. If I was a bird, I will sing for you.
是太阳的话，我会照到你，然后我是鸟的话，我会为你歌唱，对吧
And this is Sonne in German means sun. Like if I was a sun, but you So here you are the soloist here. Okay? I want you to interpret this articulation correctly. No, they're not together. No. This is detached. Right. And you pedal, you pedal not with a foot, like this, this.
So use left.
Yes, it's a pedal. Absolutely. And because he doesn't want you to pedal. He writes without a pedal. And create line. Yes?
So no foot, no foot.
No. He writes you senza. It means without. Yeah. Don't take so much time. Okay? Once again. So the third beat is the lightest.
通常在3拍子的曲子当中，不管是华尔兹舞曲还是反正就是或者 minuet， 只要是3拍子的话，第1拍跟第2拍通常是比较重要，第3拍是要非常轻巧的。
It is a waltz.
对，这是一个华尔兹舞曲。
1, 2, 3, it's a waltz.
对，是1、2、3。
Chopin wrote many waltzes. Okay, let's go back here. for this letter?
怎么样来表现这个连线？
No,
The last note is very light.
the last note is lighter, and you lift before minimal, but you lift. Otherwise, he would have written a whole. Yes, it is one line, but it's a different choreography. It's a different gesture. Let it alone. Yeah, look, very simple. Yes. That's right. So you need to practice a little bit separately hands to get the coordination. Pedal. Yeah, very melodious. This is like a coloratura soprano. See,
要非常歌唱的，然后
showing off.
对，有一点炫耀的那种。
Very beautiful melody. Now, the pedal has to be released here, otherwise it's messy. Yes, very careful with the pedal. Okay? And also, release weight. And then you dance. It's a dance. Yes. Yes. Much better line. Very good. No leftover pedal. New pedal. Yes. Off. Melody. Change pedal. That's C sharp. Yes, just that you know, but you will hear the song. This is always the piano part. It's,
Only piano?
yeah, only piano does this. Okay? Yeah, you're not counting. Taratim, pa 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 pam. Yes?
节奏要准确，这里。
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yes. This should not be ra da 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 ra ba 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 pi ba pi ba ba. Much more improvisational. Pedal off. Change pedal. Sing the right hand. So then, sempre dolce. Very, very sweet. It has to become so soft here.
对，要比较甜蜜一点的，然后柔和一点。
And here's same thing, dolcissimo. Very, very soft. So, fast release of the keys
要非常快速的离开琴键。
will give you more lightness. Right. Ah, bravo. Yes. Very good. Yes. No pedal. And you really need to practice your
pedal.
pedal and also your hand stepper. Yes, can I hear this? Yes. No pedal. Now, here you have a pedal. You see, all the way to here. Can you try? Pedal off, and now new pedal. Well, you have to work on this. Left hand separately, you need to work. No pedal. No pedal. Yeah, I hear. Real
要有
sense of line. Even though the notes are detached.
不管是你有跳音还是连音，你在任何情况底下
Music
都要有线条感。
Music always has to have a line.
音乐不管在任何情况底下都需要线条感，
Because musical phrase is a breath.
因为就像呼吸一样，就一口气一口气这样子。
We breathe like this. We don't breathe.
不是像哮喘这样。
If we breathe like this, we go to a doctor.
我们像哮喘这样就要去医院了。
Okay? So. Yeah, why do you stop? It's not the end of the sentence. Plus, it's più animato. This is the first sentence, yes? Yeah, try it. That's right. You see, because you can play the piece and you're doing well with it, it's important to start practicing from the end sometimes.
有些时候练琴的时候不需要从一开始往后练，而是有些时候要把最重要的地方，像这首曲子就最后的地方，它可以先练，每天练。
Because we always start from the beginning and there is never enough time for the end of the
对，
piece.
我们通常的问题是练琴太过重于前面几个配置，但到最后大家都练得很少。
So start the opposite way. Okay?
就反过来练。
Let's go from here. Sempre forte, a very beautiful singing, beautiful line, not passage, no passage.
不是音阶
Not
或者
mechanical.
对，不是机械化的，是要非常音乐性的。
Now, very important, pedal off. mean una corda?
Okay.
Okay, left pedal.
Left pedal.
Absolutely. So, because he wants you to get even softer, more subdued. Okay? Una corda means left pedal.
How about this?
Absolutely. From here until the end, it's with the left pedal.
Always, this sentence always left pedal.
From here until end with the left pedal. Yes? No, keep the pedal, keep the pedal. Absolutely, from here. G. Keep the pedal. One pedal. And the bird flies away.
Yeah, 就飞走了。
Okay, so you can do this very, very beautifully, but you have to hear the song. You have to know exactly the words, and you have to experiment with colors and feel the dance, feel the 3/4. Practice separately, friends. Practice without pedal, and then practice with the right pedal.
Okay.
Okay, very good.